I am cut differently, extraordinary, cannot explain my DNA. You better call 112 because this is an emergency. I am limitless, product of the supreme, powerful beyond measure. Hold on, I owe you an explanation. See, I am two of the most powerful words, for what you put after it will shape your reality. So let me rewind, replay from Genesis to the present day and journal to you some revelation. I am not beautiful enough to live. Too tall, too small, too thin, too thick, too ugly, too much, too less, too stupid, too confused. Who am I? What am I? Why do I exist? Can somebody please tell me who I am? These are questions people all over the world ask themselves each day. Suicide kills one person worldwide every 40 seconds because they don't really know who they are yet. Filled with so much pride, and pride is wrong and every wrongdoing is a sin, yet so powerful. Commonly found amongst the sons of men, the old and the young, great and simple, the rich and the poor. The wages of pride is sin, and the actions of vain is death, yet so irresistible. Subjectivity motivated by self-centeredness is the title of its song. Sex, power, and money are the very premises of its action. Deceit is one of its desirable and current wives. Her first birth happened to be twin brothers. Spiritual suicide and pride. So pride plus not knowing who you are equals spiritual suicide. I am. Two of the most powerful words, for what you put after it will shape your reality. Even the Supreme, the creator of the universe said, I am that I am, which illuminates worlds, exists, and shall ever be, unbreakable, limitless, unchangeable. These words were not part of my vocabulary. In the journey to discover me, see, I was perfect, but missing the basic ingredients of perfection. Oxygen of love, and if I speak in tongues of men and of angels, but have no love, I'm only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have the gifts of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains but have no love, I gain nothing. So I was displaying the mask of perfection that couldn't allow me to see me in the mirror, nor breathe in oxygen of love and breathe out carbon dioxide of joy. And behind this mask was this little girl crying out for attention, love, and a listening ear. The world saw me as this perfect girl not allowed to make mistakes. Parents telling the kids, you need to be like her, walk like her, talk like her, study like her. But what they didn't know was that I was lost, entangled in my own world. Who am I? What am I? I was broken inside and needed to be me. Sticking to the status quo, but in secret crying out to be free. Can somebody please hear me? No, my spirit is upset because my soul is not made to be insecure. So I need an intervention. And on the cross, he was fully stretched, and I was given an extension. I'm not talking about hair extensions because he wore an extension of thorns on his head for me. Not nails extensions because he took nails into his hands and his feet for me. Not makeup extensions because he made up for my insecurities on the cross for me. Took off the mask and now I can see me. Still have my thing going on, but I can breathe. So this is for all the single mothers who forget they exist, twice the work, twice the stress, and still want to make the best out of it. This is for all the fathers who have the responsibilities of taking care of, catering for, and are expected not to shed a tear. This is for the students who have been told that you are hyperactive, unfocused, less intellectuals, and cannot achieve your dreams. This is for the cleaners with minimum wage who is trying to take care of the whole family, yet want to study and achieve your dreams. This is for the unemployed graduate who is searching the World Wide Web for an occupation. This is for the intellectuals still trying to find themselves. This is for the entrepreneurs with life questions. See, the only thing that is standing between you and your goal is the story that you keep telling yourself. What is your deepest fear? You are created powerful beyond measure, have the authority over every living creature. We all have different abilities, experiences, and are all unique in our genes, so you may not be perfect. But Jesus thinks that you are to die for. For God so loved you that he gave his one son just for you. And all you need to do is just say, I can, and I do. See, you are God's blueprint. Not a mistake. Perfectly cut and shaped. Authentic, not fake. Chosen. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, he knew you. He appointed you a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, to declare the praise of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. See, he is the opposite of you. He is the plus cross, and you are the minus. See, and opposites attract, so he will trade his plus with your minus. All you need to do is just ask him. It is never too late. He did it for me, and he will do it for you too. So take all this negative thinking out of the equation and never dash your goals and ideas into life's trash can, but rather exploit your God-given gifts. Discover to recover your past-filled efforts and excel in them by God's measure of grace to you. Never succumb to the pressures of materialism, sexuality, racism, religion, spiritualism, socialism, communism, intellectualism, traditionalism, nationalism, abolitionism, etc. But rather be led by the divine compass of the Holy Spirit. Never be a failure that quits, but rather be a fighter whose eventual song is, I have fought a good fight of faith, because winners, they will never quit, and quitters, they will never win. So hence, let the lyrics of your song be, I am limitless, cannot be broken, cannot hold me back. I am beautiful, tall, head in the sky, and have the helicopter view. Thick, my hips don't lie. Thick, nothing can get through me. Small, great things come in small packages. Woman, mentally unbreakable. Man, physically incredible. Chocolate, milk or chocolate a la creme. It tastes good. I am the type of person I want to meet. A person of integrity, no matter what I face. I am limitless.